Last video I said I'd be somewhere either really close or really far away. And with this backdrop, you probably still don't know if I'm really close or really far away. Well, I am on the beach, which is pretty cool. It's actually somewhere really close to my home because, guys, I have finally made it to Coney Island, baby. Kind of embarrassing. I have ridden, at the time of this recording, 322 roller coasters. This is, I figured out, the 6th closest park to my home. I've been all over the world. I've been to Canada, Denmark, Colombia this year. Every time zone in the US to ride roller coasters. And this is my first ever visit to Coney Island, despite it only being like 100 miles away from my apartment. But despite it only being like 100 miles away from my home. But it took 2.5 hours to get here. That's why I don't come here, because driving to New York is hell. I hate driving to New York. Once I'm here, I'm fine, because obviously this is great. But yeah, that's why it's taking me so long to come to Coney Island. Anyway, let's get that backdrop, especially that bad boy, the historic Coney Island Cyclone that obviously covering for the channel this week. Don't know how many rides I'm gonna do. There's a few kiddie rides here, some not so kiddie rides. I'm assuming about 4 or 5. Maybe a guest will hop on later on. Super pumped to finally get to Coney Island. Obviously, everyone's heard of Coney Island, even if you're not a roller coaster enthusiast. You've heard of Coney Island, Nathan's Hot Dogs, all that good stuff. This is my first like true boardwalk, like ocean or whatever you want to call this, Long Island Sound. Definitely a different vibe than what I've covered in the past. So let's hop on the roller coaster of Coney Island. I'm really digging this. Really digging this vibe. Just there's the beach on a boardwalk, and there's an amusement park with a bunch of roller coasters. Like I said, I've never experienced something like this before. Obviously, I got to get to the Jersey Shore at some point. I'm sure people from there, this is, you know, common ground for them, and obviously from New York. But yeah, this is so just different from the usual amusement park vibe. I absolutely love it. Obviously, you see this all over the place in stores, different locations, but you know, the original, kind of cool. Well, I got one later. Probably. All right, let's start our little cred run here for today, Saturday, July 8th at the iconic Luna Park in Coney Island with their newest, not the boat ride, I think that's pretty new too, with this green Zamperla. By the way, Zamperla operates Luna Park. I think every single roller coaster except for Cyclone is by Zamperla. It's very similar to how Mach operates Europa Park in Germany. So these are mostly going to be all Zamperla. This is their new one. It just opened last September in 2022. It's called, this is the most New York name for a roller coaster ever. Tony's Express. It's not a pizza place. It's a roller coaster. Tony's Express. Here in Brooklyn, of course. Why wouldn't you name a roller coaster Tony's Express? It's 50 feet tall. It speeds at 26 miles per hour. It's a family coaster. Not expecting, you know, huge thrills. Massive airtime, hoping for an enjoyable, relaxing ride with some, you know, scenic views around me. Nothing wrong with that. Nice little way to start the day before we, you know, get into some higher thrills later on. So let's hop aboard Tony's Express and see how it is. I think most of these reviews are just going to be on the boardwalk, because why not? It's beautiful. So that was Tony's Express. Delightful little family ride from Zamperla. Honestly, I'm going to comment probably on the surrounding views more than I am the ride. The ride's fun, little bit of a shake, but you know, it's a family junior coaster. See, for me, you know me in views. Forget just the beach, forget just roller coasters around you. You go up the lift hill, you get the Coney Island Cyclone baseball stadium. I'm a diehard baseball fan, so surrounded by a baseball stadium and roller coasters, it's like my personal heaven right there. So, do I give a few points for that? I do. It's my channel. Delightful little ride. Honestly, I had a good time. We're going over a 5, not a 6. I don't know, 5.29? It's Tony's Express. How do you not give a ride called Tony's Express here in Brooklyn over a 5? Especially when you got, you know, nice views around you. So, fun little start. Does anybody know what this thing is? What, did it used to be a ride? Or was there like things hanging off that thing? Comment section, let me know. Yeah, there you go. You get the baseball stadium behind you there. Yeah, roller coaster and baseball. Can't go wrong with that. I want to get to Lakemont Park because they have the Skyliner that's like in the right field of the stadium. Fortunately, the rides were closed when I just did my road trip, so maybe later in the year, we'll see. Anyway, that's Tony's Express. That is July 8th. Let's do some more here at Luna Park and Dino's Wonder Wheel here at Coney Island, the lovely Coney Island. We'll see you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe.